What's up, fight fans? It's your boy Wave. Welcome back to the channel, where we break down the ring battles you've always wondered about, but never saw in real life. Because, boxing is a lot of math and a little bit of chaos. Today's fantasy duel, Andre Ward versus Gennady GGG Golovkin. Two all-time greats, two completely different styles, one ring. Let's dive in. We'll break it down into three parts. Fighting styles and strengths, how they mesh in the ring, and then a clear, crisp winner. And yes, we'll sprinkle in some humor, because we're here to enjoy the art and the chaos. First up, Andre Ward. The boy wonder of boxing IQ, a master of angles and timing. Ward isn't just a boxer. He's a chess player with gloves. Here's what makes him special. Footwork and angles. Ward dances to the beat of his own rhythm. He slides out of range, pivots off the line, and reappears at a completely different angle to reset the distance. The ring becomes a playground, and Ward is the kid who's already mastered how to swing through the jungle gym without slipping. Defense. His guard isn't a brick wall, it's a moving shield. Shoulder, forearm, and head movement. He'll dip under a punch, roll with a counter, or simply slip to the side and make you punch air. Counterpunching. Ward thrives on precision counters. He doesn't just land punches. He lands them at moments that rob you of your own offense. He's the guy who makes you punch air and then pays for it with a sharp, accurate response. Stamina and tempo. Ward can carry a high boxing IQ pace late into rounds. He doesn't burn energy aimlessly. He preserves and uses it at the exact moment it matters. Now the other half of the room, Gennady Golovkin, GGG, the man with the body of a wrecking ball and a left hook that sounds like a drum roll before impact. Power and pressure. Golovkin is famous for that relentless, walk-you-down pressure. He's a machine that keeps marching forward, hands up, looking to land the big shot at mid-range and in close. Jabbing engine. His left jab is more than a punch. It's a tool, disrupts rhythm, sets up the right hand, and chokes off space. He uses it to control the pace, even when you're trying to slip and slide. Bodywork. He's not shy about the body. He'll pin you to the ropes, work the midsection, and sap your cardio with steady, punishing blows to the rib cage and solar plexus. Chin and gridge isn't easy to stop. He's sturdy, stays in the pocket, and keeps firing even when the heat turns up. He thrives on pressure and will eat a punch to deliver two back. Wave. The contrast here is delicious. Ward's defense and counter-based finesse versus Golovkin's pressure, power, and constant aggression. If styles make fights, this is a masterclass in style contrast. Now let's talk tactics. How would these two actually interact? Range management. Ward wants the fight at mid to far range where his feet and timing shine. Golovkin wants to shorten that distance, cut off the ring, and land bombs to slow Ward's movement. The clash is basically dance floor versus obstacle course. Counter versus attack. Ward thrives on countering missteps. If Golovkin overreaches or gets predictable with the left hook or right hand, Ward can slip and counter with sharp, clean shots. Golovkin, in contrast, will walk into a train of power if Ward can't keep him at bay, or he'll flood the pocket with repeated rights and body shots to close distance. Center of the ring versus corners. Ward likes to pivot and rotate to keep the fight in the center and avoid constant pressure. Golovkin will try to pin Ward to the ropes, or cut off the circumference, so that Ward's angles become a little more constrained and predictable. Endurance battle. Ward's best asset is tempo control. Golovkin's best asset is sustained pressure. The winner of this chess match could come down to who can impose their preferred rhythm for longer and who can survive the other's best moments. Picture this: Ward slips a punch, pops a quick counter, and then winking at the crowd like, "Yeah, I meant to do that." Golovkin, unfazed, mutters something like, "We will go to the distance, my friend," and then proceeds to punch with the mechanical precision of a Swiss watch. It's a ring ballet with a tiny afterparty of fireworks. Wave. If you're asking who has the edge on paper, Ward's edge, IQ, speed of counter, and the ability to make a plan mid-fight and adjust on the fly. He's the kind of fighter who makes you think you're a winner. Fight! Down! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's studying workload. But there's a crucial variable, distance control, and the ability to adapt to pressure. In high-level showdown, if fighter who can govern the pace while still exploiting a few openings tends to take it. Winner, Andre Ward by unanimous decision. Why Ward in this scenario? Because Ward's ring IQ and elite counterpunching give him the tools to neutralize Golovkin's power and pressure. Ward can slip the big shots, angle away from the power hand, and rack up points with clean, accurate counters that lodge in Golovkin's game plan and force him to chase a moving target. Golovkin would land moments, he always does, yet Ward's defense and off-pace tempo would keep Ward scoring consistently while weathering the inevitable middle rounds. By the later rounds, Golovkin's body work and pressure would be less effective against Ward's ability to reset and reframe the fight with clever counters and smart footwork. The judges favor Ward's cleaner work, his ability to make the room and the opponent react to him, and his distance management that would frustrate Golovkin's rhythm. Of course, in a real ring, a punch or two could swing outcomes in a blink. But on this night, Ward would earn a well-deserved decision, riding a wave of smart defense, precise counters, and a pace Golovkin would struggle to disrupt for all 12 rounds. Ward's style, elegant defense, sharp counters, and a chess master's approach. Golovkin's style, relentless pressure, power with a classic mid-range jab to set up the big finish. The clash, a stylistic treat, speed and angles against brute force and pressure. The winner, Andre Ward by decision. If you love this matchup, smash that like button, subscribe for more ring psychology and what-if matchups, and tell me in the comments who you'd want to see Ward fight next, or which weight class you want to see Golovkin in a rematch with. Thanks for hanging with today. I'll see you in the next ring. Keep it clean, keep it clever, and remember, in boxing as in life, it's not just the punch you throw, it's the story you tell with it. Until next time, stay curious, fight fair, and keep those gloves up. Peace!